Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the Coravin Model 3 wine preservation system. The Coravin Model 3 system is a quick and easy way for you to serve, preserve, and enjoy your wine by the glass, all without needing a corkscrew or any other special equipment. You'll receive the wine preservation system, a non-woven bottle bag, Screwtop bottle adapter, 2 compressed argon cartridges, and an instruction manual. This is the Coravin Model 3 tool. It's made of a lightweight but durable plastic and measures 9 inches tall, 4 inches wide, and 2 inches thick. What this tool does is it pierces wine bottle corks with a fine needle and injects an inert non-reactive gas into the bottle, forcing the wine out without letting air in. Serving with the Coravin is easy, and since the cork is never removed and the argon pumped into the bottle won't react or oxidize your wine, it'll benefit from never being exposed to oxygen, which preserves it and keeps every glass tasting exactly the same as if you just opened a fresh bottle. Before use, be sure to remove the cardboard sleeve over the cork needle. After noting the directions on the stickers, you can remove them. The argon cartridges that come with the Coravin have a unique proprietary plastic cap that make only these cartridges fit the Coravin with an airtight seal. That means if you try to use third-party cartridges, you'd have to remove and reuse the caps from these carts, which is easier said than done. To open the capsule cup, simply twist counterclockwise, then insert a new Coravin argon cartridge. Replace the cup and twist clockwise until the cup is tight and the cartridge top is pierced. To lower the bottle clamp, simply pull it down. Once at the bottom, it'll lock into place. So to release it, press up on the clamp release switch while sliding the clamp upward. At the front of the unit is a plastic pour spout, and at the back is a thumb trigger to release the argon gas. Using the Coravin is simple. After the cartridge has been loaded, take any bottle of wine with a natural cork, place it in the bottle bag to protect from glass if the bottle breaks. Slide down the bottle clamp, quickly press the trigger once to prime the needle with argon gas, place the clamp on the top of the bottleneck, and press straight down and firmly until the needle pierces the cork. When serving, tilt the bottle so that the bottom is above the pour spout, and make sure you hold by the bottle, and don't use the Coravin like a handle. Quickly press the thumb trigger 1 to 2 times to start the flow of wine. When the flow slows, you can press the thumb trigger again to release more gas into the bottle. But be careful not to do too much at once, as the gas could build up too much pressure in the bottle and break the glass. I find with a wine glass this size, 4 to 5 quick presses in total is sufficient. One thing you may notice is a bit of cork dust as a result of the needle puncturing the cork, so you may want to dispense through a fine mesh filter. Also, the force of the initial spray tends to splash wine up the sides of the glass. When you're done pouring, pull straight up on the handle at the top of the Coravin to remove it. Be sure to remove the Coravin as soon as you're done pouring, as leaving the needle in the cork can cause it to reseal slowly, and it could leak or allow oxygen to enter the bottle, which defeats the purpose of using it. Here's what the cork looks like afterward. It's got a puncture mark, and despite the bottle being half empty, the puncture has resealed and doesn't leak any air or wine. You'll want to store your Coravin bottle on its side to keep the cork wet so that the hole won't reopen if the cork dries out. Coravin states that their system can preserve leftover wine this way up to 2 years. This is the Screwtop adapter. It's got a rubber center that the needle can pierce and is self-healing, so it can be punctured up to 50 times without losing its airtight seal. And the threads on the underside are compatible with over 98% of standard twist-off cap wine bottles. So let's try it with this Screwtop bottle of white wine. You'll want to work quickly and place the adapter screw top on the bottle immediately after opening it, ensuring that it's on tight. Then pull down on the clamp, prime the needle, place the clamp on the cap, and push straight down firmly on the handle. Now just tilt the bottle and press the trigger to serve. In the clear bottle, you can see the argon gas entering the bottle more clearly, displacing the wine so that it can exit the bottle through the pour spout. It's slower than a traditional pour for sure, but you get the benefit of being able to save the rest of the bottle for up to 3 months with the screw cap adapter. Of course, this glass won't have any cork bits since we use the adapter, but you can still see a bit of splashing up the sides. Here's what the screw top looks like afterward. It's got a puncture mark on top, but the self-healing properties allows the rubber cork not to leak. And it can also be stored upright. The needle is removable for cleaning and replaceable if it wears out. After sliding down the bottle clamp, just twist the top of the needle counterclockwise, drop the needle down, and lift it out to the side. When installing a new needle, place the tip into the channel of the clamp. Lower the needle first before raising it and screwing the connector in at the top by twisting clockwise. There's also a cleaning pin in the instruction manual if your needle gets clogged. Just insert the pin into the top of the needle to clear out any debris that might be inside. You can also clear out the eye of the needle at the tip. Cleaning the Coravin is simple. Just hold the pour spout under a stream of running water, and it'll flush out the needle as well. Then clear the needle with a quick press of the trigger, dry, and put away. So here we are 14 days later, and I'm going to sample the white wine again, for science. Here we go. Yep, that tastes just as good as it did when we poured the first glass a couple weeks ago. So I'd say the system works exactly as advertised. Alright, just a little more to top up this glass. Overall, the Coravin Model 3 is really easy to use and does what it's supposed to do. It allows me to enjoy my bottles of wine 1 or 2 glasses at a time and store the rest for later. For up to 3 months if I have a Screwtop bottle, and up to 2 years with a natural cork bottle. Just note that it won't work with rubber or synthetic corks, because they don't reseal properly. So even though you don't have to remove the foil when using the Coravin, you may want to in order to verify the cork type to ensure compatibility. Also, if you're down to the last glass, just remove the cork and pour normally, because there's no sense in wasting the argon gas if you're just going to finish the bottle off. Cartridges are good for 15 pours each, or about 4 bottles, and average about $8 to $10 for replacement cartridges. I hope you enjoyed this review as much as I did filming it. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product and its accessories in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.